Hey Salmon, Freida Wales here, and I hope you're ready for another story and a craft with me. Hey friends in my guppy tank, it's me, Freida Wales, and I'm back with my favorite book. This week I've got Spoon. Let's get right into it. This is Spoon. Pretty clearly. This is Spoon's family. Look at all the different spoons. Ooh, there's some measuring spoons, a little baby one. On Sunday, Spoon goes to visit his Aunt Silver. He has to be on his very best behavior. She's very fancy and proper. Goodbye, darling. Ta-ta. She's a very fancy Spoon. At bedtime, Spoon likes to hear the story about his adventurous great-grandmother who fell in love with a dish and ran off to a distant land. Lately, though, Spoon had been feeling blue. What's wrong? Asked his mother. You look a little bent out of shape. Nothing, mumbled Spoon. Can't even eat his blueberries, he's so blue. It's just that, I don't know, all my friends have it so much better than me. Like Knife. Knife is so lucky, he gets to cut. He gets to spread. I never get to cut or spread. Yes, Knife is pretty spiffy that way, isn't he? And Fork. Fork is so lucky. She gets to practically go everywhere. I bet she never gets stir crazy like I do. Fork does get out and make herself very useful, doesn't she? Well, there she is lassoing some pasta. Oh, she's on the barbecue, super hot, and some cake. Pretty lucky Fork. And Chopsticks, they're so lucky. Everyone thinks they're really cool and exotic. No one thinks I'm cool or exotic. Those Chopsticks are something else, aren't they, Mom says. Look, they're dancing together. Eating sushi. I love sushi. Meanwhile, if only Spoon knew what his friends were saying at that very moment. Spoon is so lucky, said Knife. He's so fun and easygoing. Everyone's so serious with me. No one's ever allowed to be silly when I'm around, like with Spoon. Cling, clang, cling, clang, bing, bang. Spoon is so lucky, said Fork. He gets to measure stuff. No one ever does that with me. You can't measure something with a fork. It'll all fall through. Spoon is so lucky, says Chopsticks. He goes places all by himself. We could never function apart. Yeah, you can't really use one chopstick. That night, after bedtime stories, Spoon's mom turned off the light, tucked him in, and said, You know, Spoon, I wonder if you realize how lucky you are. Your friends will never know the joy of diving headfirst into a bowl of ice cream. Woohoo! That would be fun. What flavor would you dive into? They'll never know what it feels like to clink against the side of a cereal bowl. Clink, clink. They'll never be able to twirl around in a mug or relax in a hot cup of tea. Hi. And he's hanging out with tea. Spoon hadn't thought of it that way before. He lay awake in his bed for a long time. His mind was racing. He felt so alive. There was only one thing he could do. I can't sleep. Come snuggle. Come Spoon. And so he did. And he realized he's got it pretty lucky just like all his friends. Sweet dreams! Ooh, look at all those desserts he gets to dive into. I would definitely be going for the pie. I love pie. So there we go. That's my favorite story, Spoon. All right, now let's go over and try a craft. Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Crafty Corner. Today we're gonna make puffy paint. Look at that. It puffs right up. Super easy to make. You only need 2 ingredients. It's just white glue and some shaving cream. And then you just need a bowl to mix it up in. So let's get down and get dirty. I'm gonna take my rings off so I don't get them all dirty. So today I'm gonna make just white fluffy clouds, but you can put any color paint you want in with this and mix it up, and then it'll also make that color. So if you want to make like green slime, foam, you can make that too. Anything you like. Dump this in here, and you want half and half, so 50-50. So maybe whoever's helping you can help measure it out. Don't put too much in because then you'll have to put a lot of glue in. And this is the fun part, but you don't put too much. Start little because you can always add more. Now you get to stick your hands in. So you're just gonna mix it up, and it's gonna start getting gooey and sticky right away. It'll almost feel like rubber or plastic. See, look at it, it's already getting gooey. So keep stirring it around. If it's too foamy still from the shaving cream, then you just gotta put a little bit more glue in. So I gotta put a little bit more glue. Oops. Mix that in. And there we go. Now I got my foam to paint with. So like I said, I'm just making white fluffy clouds today, but you can make any color you want. So now, it's kind of like marshmallow. I'm gonna take it, and I'm just gonna stick it on my paper. And then kind of push it where you want it. You don't want it too thick, because then it'll take a really long time to dry. So kind of flatten it out to where you'd like it. And then I gotta go wash my hands. I'll be right back. All right, so there we go. Easy as that. It's a little heavy when it's still wet, but look at that. I got nice fluffy clouds. And then when they dry, you don't want to push them too hard, but you can actually like give them a little squish and they won't squish on you. So there you go. I hope you send me pictures of what you make with your foam paint. I wonder what you could make, maybe like a foamy lizard or a big blue whale, who knows? All right, hope you enjoy. See you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks so much, Salmon, for having me again this year. Hope to see you next time. Happy Pride!
T2S+, so happy to be one of us, 'cause that's love, that's love.